Greetings and welcome back once again to the Railroads Today's Beverages. A very stimulating coffee black, no sugar. So welcome back to Railroads, where in a previous video we were just making an excuse to play on one of my favourite maps, which was the Southwest US map, and we also set ourselves a bit of a secondary challenge to not carry the most valuable cargo, which in this particular case was gold, and we got that done in fairly short order. It just had a bit of sort of play and display, as I said, a bit of a reason just to jump on this one, not that we need an excuse, you understand. Anyway, over to a different part of the world on this video, and I've checked the playlist and I can't find this one. I thought I'd already done this this video before, but well, I can't find it. If you know any different, then by all means let me know in the comments. But if you go through the different scenarios here, most of them have 2 or most likely 3 different era goals, and yeah, so Germany's got 3. We'll pass all these ones because these are the multiplayer ones. But we've got 3, we've got 3, we've got 1, 2, 3. So most of them have got 3. I think this one there, North West only got the 2. But I believe France is the exception to the rule. It's actually got 4 by 1870, by 1914, by 1945, and finally by 1989. And we want to get all these done. Let's see if we can do that. I don't know if it's possible or whatever, but we're just going to do okay and load in and see what we can do. Obviously, we'll do a bit of a pausing straight away there. Say okay and then pause. So we are in Dijon and we can have a bit of a look around. We've got Lyon there, we've got Geneva. If we go further up, we've got Paris there. That's all good. Orleans, we've got Nitz in there. No, don't know what that one is. That's Charles de Gaulle over there. Bordeaux. Then we go over here into Zaragoza and more of an Iberian peninsula here. Barcelona. Yeah, okay. Anyway, let's just double check the scenario. Oh, there's Toulouse. That's where we've got Baron Rothschild, and Napoleon III is going to be somewhere, obviously. We'll go over to the victory screen. So it says construct a line that stretches from Marseille to Lyon to Paris. Okay, well, we can pretty much do that because they're pretty much next to each other anyway, so that's all good. Anyway, let's go for a bit of an unpause here. And we're going to get some passenger and mail cars going. As I said, the goal is to get passengers and mail, 3 and a 3. Yeah, we'll do I normally do a 3-2, but let's go with 4-3 because why not? And get this going. So we also have here, we have a steel mill. Okay, well that changes things because I'm going to double track and then double track again like so. The reason for that is we need to connect these up. We don't necessarily need to have passengers and mail running between the places where it tells us to go, but yeah, I'm going to see what we can do. I'm going to go ahead and sell some of my own shares and then go to buy the steel mill because why not? Max that out and then go to the steel mill, clear the car, and on we go. We'll then from here go down and over to Paris like so, and then we'll build that there after I sell some more shares, and hopefully I'll get this built. So I'll get this bought, should I say, and there's passengers and mail going back and forward, which is all good. And what have I got connected up now? So Lyon connected Paris and then Marseille, and also we need to get a 10% share in other people's stock. Okay, so there's another coal company over there. That's going to be pretty good actually if we were to go there. Okay, I might have to do some double tracking here. Oh, it looks like the colour's actually getting taken to Toulouse. Okay, fair enough. What I'll do then, I'm just going to go from here and then down the mountain to Marseille, and that's going to be a bit of a dead-end one. And that should be, yes, from the sailing to the Mediterranean, and we have that completed. So passengers, mail, and go back and forward. So we've already done the first one of this scenario by the first 3 years, actually, so that's pretty good. Let's see what else we can do. So we do have, as I said, some ore from here that I think we could probably bring over to Dijon. I'm probably going to sell some more shares, do that, and then that goes to there. And this one will go like, oh, hang on, this is going to be a bit of a dodgy one. Let me say there to there, that's fine. Then this is going to come down from here and over to the coal company, and we will have another train going from there, maxing that out, going there, clearing the car naturally, and then coming back. There's some wool. which we can supply to Orleans. There's some more ore over on the very right. That means if I'm going to do that though, having to probably drag it through the capital, through Paris. It's not something fearful of doing actually, but let's see how we get on. This is going to come round and then straight over to here. Don't really want to do a bridge because it's a bit expensive. That's also a bit too uphill for my liking. That's a bit too downhill for my liking. Moderate uphill, that'll be fine. So we'll go there. And then that's again going to be a complete max out of all of the ore. Clear that, go there. Oh no, wait, not there. Clear that, delete that one in fact, go there. And that should be fine. Let me just fix this up and then clear. And okay, so that is all good, and we are working well. The question is, after that, what do we do with all of this? There was a pop-up there, but I don't know what it was. Charles de Gaulle sets a new speed. Okay, so the steel mill. The steel mill, it is, let's see, there is a arms factory in Toulouse. Okay, but it's fairly down the bottom there. It's a bit out of the way, isn't it? Okay. I mean, we could go over there. What is the other option? Not too sure. I'm a bit concerned that basically I'm not making enough money. Let's see where else. Where else can we go? Well, we can go anywhere we want, but my concern is that I don't have much money, and well, I want to try and get this goal done of buying out 10% stocks from everybody, so let's start doing that. Then I'm going to upgrade all of these to some... Did that train just disappear? I think it did. We're going to upgrade all of the locations to terminals. It's going to be a bit expensive, but whoa, what's happening there? Someone just went right through here. Let's buy some of our Rothschild stock, and then finally the next one will be Napoleon III. I'll then have to upgrade all of these, and then I'll go back through and check out the scenario victory screen to see what the deal is. Geneva. Is there a food plant there? There is a food plant, and up the top there is another food plant. Okay, there's also... oh, look at this. Double pastures. Okay. Well, anyway, into industry investment is now completed, so let's do that. Do your part to defend the country, deliver 10 carloads of each troops to Paris and Orleans, which is carloads of passengers, and grow Orleans into a mega metropolis. Okay. Well, we'll do that at some point. I don't know if we have to do that or whether it can just be done. The fact that there's wool, we can take nitrates over there. I mean, it is probably the way forward. It is probably the way forward. But what is also the way forward is we're getting some upgrades. So station, and then it'll be terminal, and then I'll do Marseille, then I'll do Paris, and then go from there. So there's that to a terminal. This is all going to obviously help out, so we need to go to a station for 100,000 generic units of currency. Francs is, I believe, what officially is. Let's go to the first upgrade, and then we'll do a terminal. One of the obvious ones is, as I said, going to Orleans and transporting this wool, which will be good. Yeah, wool into clothing, then clothing can go basically back over to Paris, and we'll basically do a big loop. I think that's the overall goal. There is a 420 Brampton passenger. It is its preferred cargo. I don't really have the money to upgrade all of the fleet. Is it a fleet? Don't know. All of the stock. And let's see, are we in bottom? No, Rothschild is the worst by far in terms of stock I'm looking at. But let's see. I think we'll be carrying, 4 carloads of passengers to Paris. Right, that's fine. Napoleon III rewarded for transporting stuff. Good for them, I guess. And let's see about going for the next upgrade. It is a station, and then it'll be a terminal, and then that is hopefully going to help us out. This is a slow locomotive, this thing. It's taking ages to get through the middle here, which you would expect it, to be fair. And there we go, max out. Right, so we want to go over to Orleans, and I'm going to do that by, I think, basically just coming off here and going straight through this one, and then we need to go over to here. There's a gearhead tunneling shield patent, which is to half the cost to build tunnels. I don't plan on building tunnels, so I'll have to give that one a bit of a pass. I don't have to give it a pass, but I am going to give it a pass. And can I get a bit more money, game? Gonna stop me out? Gonna throw us a bone there? Any chance? Anytime soon? Maybe? As soon as I drop the track, I know for a fact I'll give me the cash. So yeah, drop the track. Mev Orleans Solicits Railway. Oh, good. Well, we're going to do that anyway, so we've actually looked out a bit. Let's go to here. You know, I should really, ideally, transport this iron. It's just it's very valuable, but if it's not going anywhere, then it's just a bit garbage, really. How would I do that though? Can I just come from here and just make a train from here? And I could, and just come all the way through. Well, I mean, it worked. There's a 240 Medoc. Okay, fine. So we're gonna go from there. We're going to go from here, max out on the iron, wait until full, maybe not, go there and clear it and bring back... Do I need to bring back arms, is the question. Do we need arms in Dijon? No, we do not. Okay, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, that's going to load up, and I should probably go ahead and any of my trains that I can upgrade to the latest one that's going to be carrying material, I will do that. This one I'm not going to bother because it's so close. I might do it eventually, but not yet. Wow, okay. So I just realised that I'm in a bit of a financial hole here, which is a bit problematic. And I will upgrade this one to the latest. And there's us on. Oh, lots of money actually. That's good. The question is, do I want to buy the arms factory? I should have bought it before starting to put loads of money in it. Okay, I am going to buy it because I think the whole factory will come into play at some point. That goes there, that goes in there. Bit of a risky thing having this auction on the go and then spending the rest of my money. But I do have 2 more stocks that I can sell if need be, which I think might happen. No, we're going to get for 184,000, which is good. To Armed Sons of France, new factories support war effort, and oh, that was a scenario. Okay, that's fine. Let's go and transport some stuff because that's the game that we're playing. So from there, I want to go with nitrate. No, was it nitrate or was it clothing? It is... Actually, it can be both. Excellent. That is most excellent. 4 and 4. Wait until full. Go there. Clear the car. Okay. And I do want to buy out the chemical plant and the textile mill. So let's go ahead and set those on the go. So we'll get both of those. And I'm also probably going to... Yeah, because I was putting bids in, I thought that might happen. As is Napoleon the III. Okay. I do have enough money to buy out both, I think. And there is First Industry, which we've now got. And then after that, we'll have to see about maybe... You know what? I'm going to start buying out some of my own stock to secure our financial future. And the Gauls put a bid on, so we'll counter that. And to put another bid on, we'll counter that as well. 188,000 currently sitting on. And looks like we're going to get that, which is good. Okay, so I do want to get this to a station and a terminal. Maybe a bit of a waste, but hey-ho. We are going to do another bit of double tracking to about here, and then this is going to come down and then connect up to... Actually, I'll double track it. Double track it like so. And I think we just got a bonus because of our bringing stuff over to Orleans. So let's see. Let's actually pause the game for a moment while I look at the victory screen. So, looking at this, we have to get carloads of arms to Paris. We can do that now, actually. So I'll probably have a look at that in a moment. But the other one we're doing is grow nearby Orleans into a city to support the mega metropolis, and deliver carloads of passengers to Paris, carloads of passengers to Orleans. I'm going to set up probably a passenger and mail from Paris to Orleans direct. I think that's going to be the main one. Let me just put this in here just so I can go on to the... hang on, let's see if I can switch this a bit. So we can go to there, then we can go to there. That's all set. Oh no! No, I looked out there. I managed to get away with that one. Alright, so that's all now set up. I'm going to buy a bit more stock. And where do we need... Oh, what do we need? We need a train going from here, followed by clothing, to there, clear. And I'm going to bring passengers and mail back, even though it's going to say you're going to lose money. But we know eventually it will start making money, which is good. Half bridge cost, that's good. Right, what I want to do is go from there to there. And is that another? No. Is that another one? It wasn't. So we are making good money from this thing. So it goes there. It then loads up on arms. We then go to Paris and then clear. Okay, that's the goal. That's the goal. Let's see if we can... I'm going to start buying out Rothschild. I'm going to liquidate his assets, I think. Yeah, maybe that's a way forward. Although, is that going to be a failure state for maybe one of this one? I don't know. Arms were doing that. Delivered carloads of mail from Paris to Marseille, and then bought out 3 competitors. All right, okay. We need to be 20 million. Would be worth 20 million as well. So while basically we've got Rothschild on the ropes here, I'm just going to keep buying them out. And like I say, I'll liquidate their assets. Toulouse has just grown a bit there. Actually, did I fully upgrade Toulouse? I have not. Let's get that to a terminal. And there's the arms coming back. And what else do I need to do? I need to get over to... I don't think it was Bordeaux, was it? It was Marseille. And my geography escapes me, I'm afraid. Let's have a quick look around. I'm still tempted by going over to Nancy. Actually, Marseille's down there. I connected it early, didn't I? Okay, so where do we have to go from? It was Paris to Marseille. Okay, that's going to be a future me problem. That's going to be, yeah, interesting. Okay, I'm going to spread my wings a little bit and head over to... Do I want to go over to Nancy and start bringing... Oh, there's a chemical plant there that's making good money. But I'm going to stick to... Eyes on the prize, and... Oh, there's a fromage in Paris, and there's 2 dairies up here, so why would I not get that going? That's exactly what we're going to do. So just connect all these up as well. So a single track, which is we're gonna have a major throughput issue later on, but that's a future me problem. Currently, I've got other stuff on my mind, so we're gonna do. Do not have the money for that. I really don't. One there, and one is gonna go here. How are we doing for cash? Minus 15. No, minus 20. We've got positives. So from here, we're going to say max that out, close, go there, clear the car, and then go there, then max that out, then go back, then clear. Yep, so we just got one train doing all of that, which is handy. Right, we'll have getting food as well, so we'll have to get food going back and forward. We are working on... Orleans is going up, and we are taking clothes back, but we're not taking any... No, that one's clothing. Is there anywhere that wants... some... Ah, yes, there's a hospital over here. Okay, we might be able to do that. From here, get right across and... Oh my good grief, okay, bridges overlap. Who is this? That's the goal. Okay. I just realised I can buy the last remaining bit of Rothschild in what a moment, and then we're going to liquidate their assets. Any second now. We don't rely on any of their transport connections. I thought I'd Got a handwriting up there. Charles de Gaulle rewarded for transporting. What's that? Just incentive offer. Okay. Alright. Orleans over to here. It would be nice to own de Gaulle and then liquidate that, but I think we're just going to have to put up and shut up and go across the way. So from here, up and over, we'll do that, and then do a bit of a turn, and then go up to here, put that in there, and I want to buy out the hospital, I think. Is it risky doing that now? Just realised let's put a bid on our company. Orleans are the... Oh, guess what? That's grown up. Excellent. So we've almost done the war effort, and it's only just went into that. We've got 38 years remaining. So this is all good. What was that? Is that the arms shipment? We've got the arms shipment done as well. Brilliant. Okay. What we're going to do... Oh yes, it was buying out the hospital. Go. And I want to say go from there. Max out on that. Go there. Clear the car. And we'll bring some food back. And that food plant is making pretty good money as well. Alright. I'm going to have to start carrying passengers and mail. Eventually, aren't I? And Pullman's car. We'll have that. Yes. 25% passenger delivery bonus. Which we have got a fair amount of passenger trains. That's now done. This is going to completely brick up the network, so I know. Let's say max out on there, then go to Marseille and clear it and just come back empty. Because it's from... Oh, it's mail. Darn it! That's wrong. There's a 242 class 121 passenger loco. This one then, I'm going to scrap the train. I'm going to get that one, mail, then go there, then clear it, because the other ones are doing the rest of the work. Okay. I didn't manage to get the rest of Rothschild's stock before someone swept in, but it's alright. So we just need to have carloads of mail from Orleans to Marseille as well. Let's do that. Let's set that on the go. Mail. There. Clear. Done. Like I said, it's a interesting proposition, this one. It's going to completely gum up the works. But let's see how we get on. We'll see how we get on. Just waiting for this money to come in, and then I'm just going to get rid of Rothschild. It's one of the things we have to do anyway, so we'll do that. I need about another 150,000 European currency, which it's rolling in, and there we go. And we will liquidate their assets. And that's the textile mill. Let's have a look over here. It is making pretty good money. I'll put a bid on that. There you can have that. Not going much further than that one. Right, what does it say we need to do? We're doing the carloads of stuff here. Earn a total net worth of 20 million, working on that one. Buy out all the competitors, working on that one. And we need to connect Madrid and Bern. Okay, well, let's see. Right down the bottom here, we've got Zaragoza, lots of coal. Let's see, Barcelona. Yes, there you go. This train has been waiting a long time. Yep. Oh, it's still the old one. Good grief, it's still the old train. So, Madrid and Bern. Okay. Let's go down here. Bordeaux. Do you want to carry this anywhere? I mean, we can go Barcelona, Zaragoza, San Sebastian. Just looking around here, see what the best connections are going to be. There's Monaco, Geneva. There's a fromagerie in Bern. Found it. You can have it for that amount of money. Okay, how am I going to get over there? Great difficulty. I'm thinking we is a dangerous topic. From Paris, I can probably get across. Can I get across to there? Go through Nancy as well. Let's split the track off here. Go over to Nancy. And over to... well, up into Bern. Pick those up. And passengers and mail. A bit of food. Go back and forward. And we'll bring back clothing. That'll do us. Yep. And buy some more stock. We've got decent money. And that's another achieve, I think. Yes. So that is amass a value of 20 million. That's good. Okay, so from Toulouse then, what I'm going to do is go for a bit of a double track, like so, and we're going to head over to Madrid. So let's probably going to have to smash through a mountain range at some point. Although we might be able to get across it if we do this, and should be, well, we'll go through Zaragoza because why not, and then another mountain range here. And there is Madrid. So that is now connected, and I believe it is simply connect them, which is, yes, that's done. So I'm not going to transfer anything over there because, quite frankly, I don't need to. Let's see. Perishable 25% bonus. Is that the way forward? I'm not convinced it is for me, but I might just do it to make sure none of them have it, which is bit selfish, but for that amount of money they can have it. I'm not bothered about it. No, come on. I'll go up to a $250,000. I think we are going to get it actually, which is handy. So we can transfer some grapes. I think. Nah, I'm not going to put any more bids on that. I'm going to get the winery here in Madrid, and I'm going to go over to obviously de Gaulle himself is bidding on things. Okay. Napoleon, nope, you're not going to have that. That is ours for the taking. Although, looks like it might not be with this bidding that's going in. Although we might get it. Looks like we are going to get it, but only just. So this is where we've got, obviously, our grapes. So, let's just say max out on grapes, wait until full, close that, bring it down, clear the car, and that's alright. And I don't know whether I changed to the right local. It's the most modern one. Normally that's often the best. Okay, so I'm transporting that there, which is fine, to Madrid. Madrid, we can probably just go over to Barcelona, I think. That's probably a decent one. And do passengers and mail. As soon as we come out of the tunnel, we'll take a bit of a right track and over to Barcelona and go for that. And then from Barcelona... actually, we'll go from here. We're going to go for this, and actually, you know what? I'm going to do a bit of a mixed car load. Go there, bring that out, and there we are. Okay, good. How are we doing for cash? We are doing all right, 500,000, which is fine. I don't know if we need to transfer anything from Toulouse to over here. It would be nice actually to maybe go to Lyon. What I'm going to do is this. It's going to be a bit of a interesting one. So it's from here, passengers and mail, back and forward. And some of these are completely, the works are just completely bunged up. What's this one do? This is, oh, that's the mail train. Okay, well we need to keep those, don't we? We're still working on those for this Into the Breach once more. Okay, fine. Let's continue buy out more of our competitive stock. We have actually got our own stock maxed out, actually, which is of some concern. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to keep bidding on the opponents. I'm going to actually go through our trains report here and see about this here. I'm just looking on the right and looking for the lifetime profits or losses. So that one there. No, that's only brand new, so that's why it's not making much. Same as that one there. They're all in profit. That one is not so much, but it's only, again, it's just new. That one, wow, that's made as minus... 200,000 generic units of currency. That's positive and that's negative. So basically, what it's telling me is, carrying ores, we're making me no money. How is this possible? How is this possible? Anyway, should really go ahead and get these two terminals and fertilizer innovation there. Was just a negative. I don't think we've got much invested in that anyway. In fact, I know we... Oh no, we have one, I think. Yeah. Alright. No point in going to San Sebastian. The coal supply here, we... Oh, we could take it over to the power plant, couldn't we? No reason why we can't. Increase... Oh. Westinghouse air brakes patent. We're going to put a bid on that one. Let's go ahead and go through here, over to here. I'm going to sell some of my stock and buy out this air brakes patent. I really want that one, because we do have a couple of Titans on the network. And then we'll also put the power plant up for sale. There we go. Looks like Napoleon is putting a bid on it. We're also going to put up another bid on that one. We can get the rest of Napoleon's stock as well, which I'm going to get. So I now own 40% of Napoleon's company. From there over to here, that'll be done. So that's max out on the coal. Go there, clear it. I don't even think I'm going to upgrade San Sebastian. The load and unload speed is sort of a bit pointless for where it is. Let's go with the rest of de Gaulle's stock, because that's part of our goal. I do think maybe having a dedicated wine train is now going to be the way forward. Yeah, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. That's just going to be passengers and mail. And then it's going to be wine to about there. Well, come on. Couple more. Generic units of currency, now can get this built. Ironically, this will probably get me the money once it's finished loading up. There we are. Alright, so from there to there, just a little... Oh, no, broken. Fixed. And there to... That's just going to break. That's just going to break, isn't it? Oh, that's not, though. So, wine train. To there, and then... Clear it, that'll be fine. What can we make in Barcelona? Arms. We can buy something, though. What could we buy? Probably nothing that'll help us out. So, yeah, we'll see. How are we doing for our objectives? We are... Well, all road leads to Paris. We got that completed very early. The war effort, 9 years remaining, we've completed that one. Into the breach once more, that's complete by 1945. We've done the first two of those, and the next one is to deliver 20 carloads of mail from Paris to Marseille, and then the same again from Orleans to Marseille. We're over halfway on doing that one, so it is basically just a case of doing the rest of it, which is buy out all of the other competitors. Crying over spilt milk, bovine blueberry milk market. Well, that's not good because we've got a couple of those. Okay. Alright, so let's see about in Zaragoza. Is there anything we can really do there? I mean, there's fromage there. I mean, we could probably start making food. I think I'm just gonna wait. How much is it to get? Well, we're on 33 million. 32 million actually, just went under, with 2 million in the bank. The next highest is Napoleon III on 12. There's traction on inclines. Let's get this Baldwin's sandbox patent. Definitely want this one, in fact. That's what we're going to aim for. It's not going to be cheap though, by the look of it. I think the rest of the AI is after it too. We got it for okay amounts. Not perfect, but it'll do. Okay, so Yes, where were we? Napoleon, 12.5 million, and it's going to cost 11 to buy them out. And Gaul is on 11.5 million, and it's going to cost 9.5 to buy them out. Okay, we still don't own all of our stock, but that's not really a huge concern to me at this stage. 15 out of 20 carloads of mail from Paris to Marseille, and 10 of 20 from mail from Orleans to Marseille. So we're working on that one. There's a 442 to Glen Atlantic passenger locomotive. Let's see about maybe upgrading some of our fleet to that, because quite frankly, we're still running, I think, with almost certainly some really... yeah, look at that. That's these are all just better. Everything's just better on these. Let's get them all upgraded. Le Havre food plant. I'll put a cheeky bid on it. I don't really want it, but whatever. Looks like I'm gonna get it though. Yep. Didn't really want that, but hey, it denies the opponent it. So that's good. And this is gonna, doing all of these will hopefully help me right out. I don't think I've had a network this vast for a long time. Quite big network. And last one. There we go. Okay, and with all of that, where are we up to in money? Oh, 4 million. Okay. I don't know if buying up my stock is actually going to help out anymore. I don't think it will. So, I think it is just a case of waiting. We're on max speed. I think it's game. I'm fairly confident it's game. I think we've won this one. Unless one of the AIs has got, like say, some level of speciality and got loads of money in the bank. Don't think so though. Could go down to these two as well, actually. I think it would be a worthy endeavour. I'll put another cheap bit on the chemical plant. I'm going to go down here to Bordeaux, spin around, go like this. They can have it for 300,000. I'm not bothered about that. So from here, passengers and mail, and there we go. So I'm going to get that to a terminal and a terminal. And well, War Factory's not making any money. Neither is the food plant. Orleans. Oh, we set a speed record. 48 miles an hour. Okay, good. And we're on 6.6 million. It's pretty good. I think we can probably, if we wanted to, have a dedicated train. Build a lot. I'm going to build a hospital and double track this. This one is going to be altered. It's not going to bring food or clothing. Instead, our new dedicated one will. There. And back. And we'll bring a little bit of food back. Yeah, okay. The problem with that is, it's the Gaul that's carrying some of the stuff to the from the pastures. So I'm probably going to liquidate their assets and then build right over to there and then bring all the other stuff over. That sounds like a plan, doesn't it? It is a plan. Don't know if it's a good plan. Okay, so let's see if we can get this. Napoleon is bidding on the Berkshire Malleable Rail Patent. Now it's de Gaulle. You know what? It's fine if de Gaulle gets it, because I'm about to buy them out. So, yeah, but it's not good if Napoleon gets it. There we go. So, just passing the 9 million mark. We got that for 170,000. And liquidate. So we've orchestrated a takeover. And this is where we're going to go over to the sheep farms. And to the sheep farms. And Oh, that was another locomotive there. I think it was the electric one, is it? Yes, it's the GE 6-6 Crocodile, which we will actually have now. Go there, clear the car. Same again on there. And then go there, clear the car. Okay, good. How are we doing for Chiefs? Oh, we're almost there. We're into the breach once more. It's 1920, 25 years remaining. We need to carry 2 more loads of mail from Paris to Marseille and 5 more carloads of mail from Orleans to Marseille as well. It's a bit concerning it's taken this long for us to not complete those. Paris to Dijon. I think that's one of them there, actually. What's that one? Could be this one. Marseille and Lyon. No, it's not that one. 20. We've done that one. Just one to go then. Oh, that's excellent. Okay. So, we are on... What are we on? 6 million. Next buyout is Napoleon on 11.5. And yeah, this has been a fairly long game and quite a rigorous one, actually. We've got obviously lots of buyouts, lots of interconnection with the AI and such, but it's been a bit fierce. And it's probably is it the biggest map in the game? It's certainly got a huge amount of objectives. It's got 4 objectives. Well, 4 periods, victory conditions, which is curious why it's the only one. And yeah, don't know why there's a American one with only 2. Might be the time period. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're coming close to game, I believe. Are we in Geneva? No, we're not. Napoleon is though. And I could merge the network, but I'm not going to, because I think there'll be, yeah, a bit of an issue there. So which one is it that we are waiting for? Paris to Marseille. Let's see. It's going to be fertilizer innovations shrink, local demand for nitrates. Paris Marseille, there it is. Where is it now? How do we find it? There it is there. Have I said wait until full on that? No. Okay. It's just waiting to get through. And there we go. We have managed to get another buyout, which is technically a modern miracle, complete by 1989. Buy out all of the other railroads and eliminate the competition. So it's just this now, this Paris-Marseille train to go down through this spaghetti junction explosion in a girder factory type of layout that we've got going on here, to go through. If I was to redo this one, I would certainly have to look at changing things up and being a bit more efficient about it. Care packages, please, brethren abroad. That is full victory conditions completed. Excellent. Hope you have enjoyed this look at railroads. We're going to leave it there for now. Actually, no, we're not. I lie. I'm going to wait till we've got the amount of money so we can buy out our stock, just because we can, just for bragging rights mainly. And we are valued as a company at 58 million, and now it's 59 million. We went from quite humble beginnings to our massive empire. And oh, McCoy lubricator paint. I might put a bid on that one. I don't know if someone else is going to buy it out or not. Oh wait, there's only us left. That's been a look at the I could say the France map, but obviously going into Spain and such anyway. But yeah, we managed to get all of the objectives done. A bit of a, like I say, mess around some of these places, but you know, it's all good. If you have any tips, comments, suggestions, not just for this one, for others, any comment suggestions and other ideas for challenges, then let me know in the comments. That's the 462 Nord Pacific passenger locomotive. As always, comment in the comments and hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.